What's up, guys? So the tiny tournament bubble break is over, and not tournament bubble, final table bubble break, and we are now asked to change our position. We will be the second last to select our position on the table because we are the second in chips, which is kind of nice. I would definitely prefer to be first in chips. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how this guy positions himself. I wonder if I want to have direct position in him or just seat myself here. Let's see. Why are people not selecting their seats? That's really strange. He changes to here. That's strange. That makes kind of sense, I guess. Where are you changing to? Come on, you're not a fish. Wow. Here, okay. So I'm definitely positioning myself here, I think. I could also position myself here, but he's probably going to position himself here directly. Let's see. But at least I'm having position on him and kind of in the middle of the pack. Yeah, that sounds quite reasonable. Well, at least there's one distance to the mega stack, and I have position on him, and yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Gonna play probably quite tight, especially as soon as he's involved. Should be raising so much. Maybe not from early position with all the rejamming stacks, but 4 deuce suited. I don't know if this is a call on this board. Just gonna check it down. I could also bet this turn. A walkie, and now I'm gonna bet, probably getting a fold. Oh, nice. So ace X, ace jack, ace king. Yeah, I think I have to put pressure on these guys. They will know how to play back, I know, but still. I have to do what I have to do as a poker player. Ace 3 on the button. Do I even open this into mega stack here? I really don't know. Folding here. Probably I'm... I really wonder what do I do here. I think I would, if everybody folds to me, I would still just fold. ICM value is nice. It's like third place money. Yeah, that's pretty good. Snap all in, 2x pot on this board. Not sure. It's exuded, I'm gonna open, and then I have to call his jam here. Very sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not in the healthiest state, but will be soon again, I hope. Okay. He's not so active. Maybe he's just trying to set an image. This is 2.3 million in winnings. Gonna fold this one. I mean, also he shouldn't be inclined to play too aggressive against my stack, because him losing 110 big blinds is still a major thing. Ooh, what a cooler for ace queen suited. This could be a long-lasting final table. We are kind of deep. Sure, there are lots of tiny stacks too, but this is a deep format. Interesting spot. Why can't I get the info on this guy? No. Check flop, bet turn. Yeah, very fine line with most of his range. Or maybe all. Huh, interesting here. Folding a 6-5 off, 10-3 off. Talk socks. Crushy, God, what is it? Crowy? Crowy. Crowish, brain. On the slow board against big blind defend, I think the check is also good. It's a very annoying turn for him. He can have a lot of 5x in his range. We know he has less because we are blocking it, but still quite a few 5s out there. Snap fold. What about snap folds here? Maybe some king queen suited hand. Nah, this is not an open. 9-handed, we just be quite tight. 10-5 into the muck. He's so active. Maybe he just has hands, but let's see a rejam here, please. Wow, he's so tight. So this has been going on for how many hours? Where do we see it? No info here. 250 minutes? Okay. What's that in hours? I think it's like 4 hours and something, right? Yeah, 4 hours, 10 minutes. Gonna call him. Now it's gonna be interesting. Hope he doesn't jam, because he does. If he does, I think... $100 bounty, king check suited. I don't know. I think it's very close. If he jams, call or fold. If he jams, it's probably a fold. If he jams, it's gonna be a call for sure. It's a range thing. I mean, middle position here should have a tighter range, but button, he might even jam weaker king x. Yeah, given ICM, but I think still think he might. Yeah, he surely shoves weaker king x here. It's a walk though. Please fold. What do I do here? He could probably profitably jam ace-5 suited here and I have to fold. But do I call this just? Do I just call it through? No, I can't do that. What do I do if he jams? He doesn't. It would be so funny to see the open rip here. Because I think I mean, it's kings, right? And a capable player should sometimes do it with ace-5 suited or whatever. I don't know here. I could also flat and hope that he does something. King out of position, just raise it up. I don't think there's a need to overthink it. 8-4 suited. Fold it. Is there RNG trying to tell us something? Something like, just play every hand, you're gonna win? Just joking. If they do something, I'm gonna let go here. If we get, well, if he raises, I'm gonna flat, I guess. He can squeeze then so much. Come on, bro, why are you doing this? I think I'm gonna put pressure and raise this. He can light 4-bet. Why do I do this? Because I want to have the initiative. I don't want him to rejam and then I have to fold if he does something here. Which he shouldn't do too much. I think the flat here isn't terrible either. But just raising and flopping not full house is like what I like to do. Oh, come on, give me some action. Should I check this back? Yeah, sure, it's a dry board. But from what do I ever get value? I mean, unless he hits a turn, I want to build a pot here, right? I don't think he... does he ever have traps here? Yeah, aces he traps. Gotta be honest, not sure about my play here with the c-bet. And you should find the knight 3-bet here so often. I'm just opening for him, yeah, of course. Of course, sir. Makes total sense. Well played. And here, just a tiny... Well, okay, easy fold. What the heck. Just gonna play Super ABC here with my stack. Ooh, same hand. 9-8. I'm gonna open again. I'm not... Yeah, I know he knows. Thing is, if he jams, what do I do here? Well, he's not too on the line, it seems. Just annoying. Yeah, with the full house that I flopped. Maybe I should really find the... If it was, if I had 7s and it's 7-4-4, I definitely would check. It's a tiny difference here with the... Does he have 7-8 here sometimes, or a7 suited? Probably very rarely, but my raise was quite tiny. Yeah, I think still. But checking this flop, what do I do with yeah, definitely exactly that hand that I had. Maybe quad 7s, and sometimes just as the bigger stack, you're not supposed to check much. You just want to put pressure on. Okay. You're running good here so far, not getting played back much. The question is, who do I call here? Can I call? Yeah, I think I have to call him. I'm gonna fold against him. Okay, now it's interesting. Now it's, well, it's just a tiny ICM jump, right? How much is it? Well, it's still $60, so they shouldn't be too... Oh, but they know I can't re-raise, so he can just call some here, yeah. I can still put pressure on these guys. Not too much, but a little bit. I rather have him isolated. Yeah, he has some ace-queen. He also has some queens in his range. I'm not too worried about him. Sure, sometimes he also wakes up. I'm gonna bring the bet here. Some people would argue this bet doesn't make much sense against all these players, but I think there's still pressure on them, unless they have the top pair. Now it's gonna be dicey. Yeah, okay. I'm check, giving up. I wasted some money here. I could pot it, but he also has the king queen. Let's just check. Should check a lot. Probably a lot of queen check, queen 10, maybe even ace queen. Ace king, queen check, yeah. Could bring a bet on the river. Nah, but I don't have to. It's unfortunate, he's back in game. Very annoying for these guys especially. Queen 3 suited. I would have folded against the jam from him. he's the tiniest stack. Yeah, she should go a little more aggro, but 10 big blinds is still good. You can still ladder up a little bit, not take every tiniest thing. So queen 3 suited really doesn't perform well against his jam. His bounty is kind of juicy. I don't know what my threshold is, probably something like queen 8 suited that I would call. Queen 6 suited, maybe. Sevens. Okay, this could be an interesting hand. This could be really interesting. For example, if he jams, I think I just have a flat call. And if he rejams, I still have to call. Of course, I would hate it, but he is a problem. This guy again. If I flat, he finds so many squeezes here, but I think I still want to keep the pot tiny with this hand. Probably flat a squeeze from him. This is interesting. Gonna check it back. That's not a good turn. Yeah. Still has some ace king that are nothing, ace 10 suited hands maybe. He knows actually my range contains a little bit more queen x. He could even check back 8s and 10s on this flop. Let's see, what do we still beat? Under pairs? Nothing else. Like every Broadway beats us. I mean, if he bluffs this river, good for him. I'm just gonna fold if he brings any kind of bet, even one big blind bet. He could bring a one big blind bet here with... Now the way I played it, it really looks also like a under pair mostly. Could have been a bluff with pocket threes or something. Kings again, wow. Fuck. I want to see a jam. Then I'm just gonna be flatting? Maybe he can jam light here. He definitely should be. Okay. Blah blah blah. Nothing happening. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, we're actually near ITM. I didn't expect that. So many people just busted. What kind of blind structure is it? 12 minutes? 8 minutes. Okay, now it's 8. Got final table play. Okay, finally. No. 10-9 into the muck. Oh, it's break soon. In 3 minutes it's gonna be a break. My ICM value slightly increased since I started this final table. No call. King 10 here, I'm gonna call his shove, free jam against him. Pocket sixes, wow. I don't love this spot. Gonna raise call him. Maybe him. These two, I guess. Now I'm folding. Under the gun open. Knit. Nah. Good luck is here with the king 10. I hope he folds. Good luck. Oh, he folds. Not a bad result. It's pretty cool that they have this live. I don't know actually, but oh, what's this? A3 suited. It's an okay reach jam, but I'm gonna protect my stack here. Anyway, so if you want to calculate your ICM value, I think it's like getting more complex to calculate by a faculty. So meaning if you add one player to the equation, it's getting much more complicated to calculate. This is an easy fold here, probably ace king, maybe jacks, but probably queens plus. He has no incentive to play this too light with all these tiny stacks here, with a middle stack. Yeah, so what I was about to say, you get the automatic info about your ICM value. With 9 players left, I think it's kind of a, I don't know, the last time I looked into the math behind it was more than 10 years ago, but kind of a complex equation, so automatically getting it calculated for 9 players left is kind of nice. I guess nowadays computational power is so high, it's like really nothing, and there are not so many final tables running at the same time on GG, so, but it's still a nice thing. It used to be that some calculators many years ago, you could it would take a while to calculate, or you could only do it like 4-handed or 5-handed, or less, of course. Let me think about that, if that's right. I think it's actually, no, it's a pretty easy equation. Okay, maybe I'm talking bullshit here, sorry for that. I think it's just if you want to do it by hand, it's kind of super annoying with 9 players. It takes ages, but a computer still probably even 10 years ago could do it quickly. Gonna look this up and tell you something about it again. Anyway, we are in the break, and I'll be back after the break with more final table coverage. Please leave a comment and subscribe, and good luck at the tables. See you guys and girls very soon. Bye bye.